Hi guys, I am Paul Pluter. I am the method actor who plays that zany buffoon Archibald Chesterfield III. Guys, I want to have a bit of a talk to you. I'm broadcasting live from Australia. And today, guys, I want to talk to you about a little bit of an unpleasant truth. An unpleasant truth. And I make this video because I love you. I love you all. I really do love the audience. I love you fans and followers, worshippers. I love you, man. You guys are cool. Very, very cool. Now, guys, I'm in Australia. We got package deals. They're going to help everyone. Praise the Lord. Oh, praise the Lord. ScoMo, our Prime Minister, has offered 130 billion today in small business and wage relief, job keeper program. Guys, I want to tell you the truth. I want to be honest with you. And I want to tell you, say we survive this horror, which is COVID-19. Say you are alive. We come out the other side, rather scarred. We're probably going to lose 1% of the population. But eventually it'll peter out. It'll peter out. And then we're going to have to pay back this money. Okay, so let's have a look there. I want to talk to you confidentially as friends. I want to tell you something truthfully. See, what's going to happen is, let me tell you. Okay, so the share market, it's going to remain flat. The present levels there, it's going to remain that way. When they said to the banks, you can't kick out tenants who don't pay, and you got to give your borrowers a 6-month grace. That's not free money. No, that has to come from somewhere. So guys, I want to tell you the truth. I want to be honest with you. Basically, let's look at some major asset classes. Real estate will fall by about 20 to 30%. 20 to 30%. Yes, and it will be a hard sell at 20 to 30% discount. Okay, so real estate will be fucked because a lot of people, they may have a property worth $500,000. They owe the bank 400, but now it's actually worth 300. So they're kind of stuck. Okay, so that's property. Now we got the share market. Share market's going to be flat. It's going to be fucked. It's really going to be fucked. So it's not going to be zero, because zero would mean we're broke. We're bankrupt. We have nothing and nothing. No, there's always hope. Share market will be flat. It's going to be a slow ups and downs roller coaster ride. Cash is going to be terrible. It's paying 2% interest. Cash, the biggest problem is inflation. And I gotta tell you, seriously, in Australia, currencies are a disaster. The only currency that's turning out good is the greenback, the US dollar. The US of A, that is the super currency. Okay, so let's just be realistic here, okay? So, real estate's fucked. Share market's fucked. Cash, unless you're in America, is fucked. If you're in America, it's fucked as well, because you can't necessarily buy things that cheap. It's still standard cost of living. We've got hyperinflation. I can start to see it. Let me give you an example. Patek Philippe World Time at the moment in Australia is 63,000 Australian dollars. That's for a 5230. Guess what? That same watch in America, I went on to one of the Patek dealers who's selling online, 78,000 Australian dollars. Okay, why is it so? Because the US dollar's strengthened and the Aussie's gone down. So you can see hyperinflation. Okay, this is what's happening. My wristwatch collection, my humble 5 Pateks and a JJ according to Watchbox, I think Watchbox, that possibly the values are a little, this is what they're worth on the secondary market. Admittedly, that's not what I could get, but that's what possibly they would sell them for retail, second hand. What do they say my collection's worth? So it's 5 identical Pateks and a Reverso ArchieLuxury. $194,000. Okay, see, that is scary numbers. Scary numbers. That's what it says my humble 6-piece combo meal deal's worth. 194,000 Australian dollars. Yes. So I got to tell you the truth. It's called hyperinflation. Now the funny thing is, I can't necessarily sell them because there's no buyers, but this is what the world is working. Now I've got to be totally honest with you. What's going to happen? Let me tell you what's going to happen. Okay, ScoMo's is going to give $250 million out to welfare losers and deadbeats, and just people like that. Unfortunates. Okay, so what's going to happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen, guys. The answer is simple. We need to bring back death duties. Okay, they're going to bring back death duties because people are dying from coronavirus. Perfect time to bring in death duties. How about anything over 400,000 Aussie, we tax at 40%? Death duties, you betcha. Number 1, death duties. Number 2, okay, number 2, what do? We're in a mess. Help. Where can we get money from? That no one's going to really miss? I tell you what we'll do. Why don't we take 10% out of everybody's super fund? Everybody's super fund, they lose 10%. We'll give it a sexy name, the Wealth Development Fund. Yes. And every time when you put money in, you possibly will get some back in the future. We'll let some other government cost that out. Basically, the government will take 10% out of everyone's super, which the government will then use to pay back this debt. Okay, so real estate's fucked, share market's fucked, cash is fucked, and your super, your 401k is fucked us. Okay, so why am I here? What am I plugging or advising? Okay, what I would advise is, guys, you need to buy quality wristwatches. Now, prices must fall because we're in a pandemic. But let's say I had enough of Australia. I fucking had enough of you and you're fucking whinging. I had enough. So, you know what? I'm going to jump on aeroplane once the planes are going again. I'm going to fuck off. You know what the best way to take money out of Australia? See, you can't, shares are fucked. Real estate, you can't sell it because you got mortgages on it. It's below the value. You got negative equity, it's called. Why don't you get some luxury goods and fuck off? Get the best luxury goods you can. I honestly think Patek Philippe, I'm not saying Aquanauts or Nautiluses, I'm saying gold. These are pieces that are heavily discounted. Let's take them across the border. Take them across the border into another country like Hong Kong, tax-free. We could go Singers, you got to pay a little bit of tax. Let's fuck off to Honkers or Singers. Sell a bit, international prices. And why don't I go to Da Nang, go on a beach in Vietnam, sucking pina coladas with a 23-year-old? Yes, see? I would highly recommend, if you got cash, you don't know where to store it, you're scared of the hyperinflation that's going to come in, put it into the best brand of watches you can. Don't buy the overhyped Aquanaut, Nautilus, the Panda, the Hulk, the Pepsi, the Batman. Not simple. Gold Rolex, gold Patek Philippe, two-tone Rolex, steel sports Rolex, and fuck off. That's what I would do before the government. The government, you want these off-ledger assets. These are off ledger fuckers. When the government comes, you tell them to get fucked. Off ledger. Because let's face it, they're going to do a 20% cleanup of your super fund. Yeah, of course. What do you think? You thought it was free? I'm sorry. I am sorry. So I would be stocking up on quality wristwatches. Patek Philippe is ideal. Look at this. Patek Philippe. These are large size. Box papers. Put them in your briefcase and get the fuck out of Dodge. Get the fuck. That's if you could get. You take one of these. It's 1 year. You could live in Vietnam with a pina colada in one hand and a 23-year-old down below playing with the junk. Playing with the junk, man. That's what I want. Junk man. See, that's what I think you should do. Rolex, Patek. No other brand is worth touching. Nobody wants it. Let me know, fuckers. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mark Goldberg for ArchieLuxury AC3, the Pontiff, Satan Deville. I want to sincerely thank you for having sat through this video because I know it was awful, but you know what? You do it for the greater good of humanity. Thank you so much. Now, a couple of quick pieces of homework. Now that you've watched this video, I would like you to hit thumbs up. If you must, hit thumbs down, but if you'd hit thumbs up, I would especially appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a really nasty comment and tell him how awful this content was, but most importantly of all, the entire reason that I am linking up with ArchieLuxury in the first place. I am a published author. Let Dogs Be Dogs, available in bookstores, Amazon, and electronically somewhere near you. Remember, ArchieLuxury, he's not just a figment of your imagination.